And now it's Boomer Life. Lifestyle ideas designed to make your life more engaging, meaningful, and complete. Celebrating the baby boomer generation, this is Boomer Life with Sterling Fox.
Well, good morning and welcome to Boomer Life for this first Saturday in July 2014. We're going to talk about your health and the importance of a good night's sleep as it factors into good health overall. And with us from Innovative Sleep Solutions, Dave Temlett and Terry Harder. Welcome, guys. Good to see you both.
Thanks for having us back.
Well, you know, Canada Day just a few days ago across the province, let alone down here in our little corner of Vancouver Island and the Lower Mainland, but across the province this week on Canada Day, we shattered all sorts of high-temperature records. And it's a pretty safe bet, I think, Dave, that night, Tuesday night, Canada Day, more than a few British Columbians had some issues with trying to get to sleep with all that heat. Are there some sleep products that are better than others for warm weather conditions, the likes of which we've been having the last few days?
Oh, sure, absolutely. That's a great question. Latex. Latex is phenomenal for dissipating heat. You can get memory foams that actually have gel beads that are gel infused that store the heat and help dissipate it down deep into the mattress. There's all kinds of other toppers you can get for your mattress as well. Having a bed with wool in it is great at this time of year because it does help to dissipate your body temperature. Keeps it cooler in the summer, warmer in the winter.
Interesting. Okay. And as far as but it would be impractical, especially in our climate, to purchase a product that was specifically designed for hot weather. I mean, it would be fine if we were moving to Singapore, but it's
Right.
Come on, this is Canada. We do have multiple seasons, and so our requirements are different than Dave. We need more adaptability in our sleep stuff, don't we?
Well, for sure, and you know, obviously the biggest factor is having the right type of support and out of the mattress, and that's why we really do recommend latex as the best supporting product.
Okay.
But a large number of customers are coming in because they do find the beds that they've purchased over the last few years have a lot of memory foam, and the memory foam typically does not disperse the body temperature because it is a very closed cell product. So going into a product such as latex is all natural rubber and it's very porous, so you don't tend to have the same degree of saturation with heat, if you will.
Okay. Terry, what's the other big difference between a memory foam and the latex?
Well, as Dave did mention, typically memory foam is more of a product that has been noted to sleep not as cool as latex has.
Okay.
However, we recently have just taken on a manufacturer that we've had for a while, and we went more into it for a few different reasons. One of them is that during the summer, it is a busier time of year, and people tend to be dissatisfied with their mattress more. It is hotter weather, so we went more into the eye comfort. They do have a new dual cool comfort action gel memory foam. Gel, the word that brings a much more breathability benefit to memory foam, and this has been proven through significant studies to offer up to almost 200% more breathability benefits than standard memory foam.
Now, this product is called Eye Comfort?
Eye Comfort.
Is it from Apple? It sounds like a... No, who's putting this one
This
out?
is Serta.
Okay. Anything with
a
an eye in front of it usually belongs to Apple. I thought it was a fair question there for a second or two.
You would think, yeah.
And they do have a plant in Burnaby. They also offer, as Dave mentioned, the micro support beads. So not only are you getting more of a breathability benefit, but you're also getting a much more supportive memory foam. Hence, not that warranties are everything. Certainly warranties are limited to manufacturer's defects and not normal wear and tear. But they do have a 3/4 inch tolerance, which was of particular interest to Dave and I, because we do bring in beds that are less likely to have any sort of warranty issues. That's one of our, in our business plan, that we wanted to avoid it because we've noticed from working from the big box retailer that sagging problems are a huge part of this industry. And so we have had taken special care to bring in products that have been manufactured and part of it is with much closer tolerances for body impressions.
Right. We kind of jumped into things pretty quickly here, and we should take a moment and remind our listeners that Terry and Dave together have over 50 years experience in the industry combined, and that's a lot of knowledge. That's a lot of interaction with customers for a long time, and it allows a very effective business model to have been designed. It's now over a year. You now, Dave, part of the Better Business Bureau, and
yes,
all things are looking up. It's all happening just on schedule, too, isn't it?
It is. You have to be open for a new business a minimum 12 months before you can actually become a member of the Better Business Bureau, because they want to make sure that there's some history of the company, that you just can't automatically open up and be an accredited dealer. So, and they put you through quite an interesting research. We have to show some documentation from previous customers that have bought from us, and they actually contact them and make sure that everything that we've told them is accurate as well.
Okay, so they do their homework on you then, don't they?
Oh, sure they do, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
So they should. So, yeah, we're just thrilled. Just a week ago, we were finally given the word that we are accredited, and it should be on the website if it's not already within the next couple of days.
Okay. All right. Now, Terry, I want to come back to that point about the warranty that you mentioned a moment ago. But first of all, I can't tell you how much I agree with your point about the summertime being the time of year at which the most of us are least happy with our sleep.
Absolutely.
I couldn't sleep at all last night, tossing and turning. That goes back to the 50s. I mean, Red will be playing it tomorrow afternoon, for crying out loud. It's true. In the summertime, many of us have terrible sleeping issues. Just it's literally tossing and turning.
Yeah.
So talk to us about warranties, Terry, as they apply to products, whether it's a memory foam or a latex or a magnet bed or something you buy at a big box store for next to nothing. Talk to us about warranties, because warranties can range from really effective backup plans to gimmicks. Tell us about it.
Well, that's one of the reasons why we mentioned in previous shows, Sterling, that we get into the specifics of the warranty. We don't just say that Certa Eye Comfort, as an example, is 25 years. We talk about the breakdown of that being 15 years full, non-prorated, and 10 years prorated. But we also want to point out to consumers that it's actually limited to manufacturer's defects and does not cover normal wear and tear.
Right.
Now, one positive benefit to the Certa Eye Comfort warranty is the 3/4-inch body impression. That actually means a lot more to a consumer than 15 years full non-prorated and 10 years prorated.
Right.
But is another reason why we actually get into the specifics of the warranties. We don't just say 25 years. Because a lot of stores that we've shopped, that's what they say.
Sure do.
They don't get into the specifics of the warranty, but more importantly, what's the tolerance on the body impressions?
Right.
And as we already mentioned, that's why we right away understood that a high-end manufacturer like Certa, never mind the 25 years, because that will change anyway.
Right.
It's the tolerances for body impressions that's very important, and especially in a foam mattress. We've recently taken on an off-brand memory foam, and the only Certa Pure, as always.
Right.
And the only reason why we took it on, or one of the biggest reasons, it didn't have a huge warranty. That wasn't of particular importance to us. What was very important was a 3/4-inch body impression.
Oh, okay.
That was what we were interested in, that they have done tests on this bed, and this bed is going to maintain its shape.
And on that note, Sterling, I just want to add that in our experience, it seems to be the industry talks really highly on these long warranties. And let's go back 25 years ago when I was working for Woodward's. A lot of the brands would have a 25 or even a 30-year warranty. Now, the reality is, whatever the warranty is, you can have a 100-year warranty on a mattress. But a warranty only covers, as Terry said, manufacturing defects. It has no correlation whatsoever to the life expectancy of the product.
Yeah, I was just going to say, what on a big box, inexpensive mattress, Dave, what would a typical lifespan in 2014 for a new mattress be these days?
Well, we kind of look at up to about $1,000 to $1,200, roughly for every $100 that you're investing in that mattress. It'll give you about a year return on that investment.
Okay.
So a $600 mattress, for example, 5 to 6 years is probably pretty realistic. Now the warranty on that.
I was just going to say they'll try and sell you a 25-year warranty.
Well,
with
potentially yes, it very well could have that, but the mattress is going to be worn out by then.
Right.
So getting back to Terry's key point that he keeps hammering there, the 3/4 inch body impression. Most manufacturers, especially on the pillow top models out there.
Mm-hmm.
They have to have a minimum of 1.5 inches, and some manufacturers on their pillow tops are even 2 inches of body impression before they deem that a defect. So by having a product such as what Simmons is offering on their Black collection, or what Serta is offering on their the 3/4 of an inch body impression on the iComfort series, for example, 3/4 of 1 inch body impression on those, that really speaks volumes in itself. Now, there's rumbling going around from the manufacturers out there that it looks like probably in the marketing year 2015, most of the leading manufacturers are probably going to be reducing their warranties again. So 20 years ago, they had 25 year warranties,
right.
And then when Terry and I started with Sleep Country, shortly thereafter, all the manufacturers went universally to a 10-year. That was the longest time frame they had.
Mm-hmm.
So over the last 5 years or so, they've been creeping back up again. But it's really, it's not fair to the consumer who has the false belief that they're going to end up having this product lasting them for that time frame.
Well, and that's
in
true.
reality, it's not going to.
It's misleading to the extent where here's a mattress that's likely to last maybe half a dozen years, but it's got a 25-year warranty. Why don't you buy this one? And so it's given that sort of sales pitch, Dave. It's not unreasonable that the consumer could be misled in some way into believing it's a 25-year product.
Right, it happens all the time, and especially for the companies out there, the newer salespeople, because they're comfortable selling the warranty, not selling the product.
Right.
They may not have all of the product knowledge, so they really rely heavily on hammering that warranty. Well, forget the warranty. Forget what the warranty has. Let's look at what the warranty actually is going to cover and the benefits of the product. Let's look at the product. You're buying the product. You're not buying the warranty.
Right. Okay, but that's why I said warranties can range anywhere on the spectrum from a very useful practical backup program to a marketing gimmick. Right. And it's the onus is caveat emptor. The onus is on the buyer to beware of. So if you're in a shopping context, Terry, you're kicking tires looking for that new bed. It's summertime and I'm tossing and turning, so I'm out there shopping. And so if I'm in a situation where I'm in a sleep store of any kind, and some sales rep comes up and starts extolling the warranty virtues of a product as opposed to the merits of this particular brand or type of construction, maybe I should start being a little suspicious?
Well, absolutely, Sterling. And on that note, you've got to keep in mind that some of these bigger retailers will talk about that, but right away they're trying to sell an extended service plan that covers all the things that aren't covered by the warranty, such as rips, tears, burns, punctures, so on and so forth.
Right.
That's proof right there that even though they've mentioned the warranty, they're not so confident that that warranty is enough to cover that consumer. So hence they've developed a program which they make a lot of money on,
right,
which Dave and I both agreed when we started on mattresses that we didn't want to entertain extended services when you can buy a mattress pad, a waterproof breathable mattress cover that gives you all the same benefits of that extended service. But for them, they've got to both sell that mattress pad and that extended service plan.
Right.
That's a double whammy for a customer that frankly is not necessary. And again, we don't feel that's fair. That's almost a gouging in that the mattress pad does everything that the extended service plan offers.
When you check out Innovative Sleep Solutions, innovativesleep.ca is the website with new stuff on there, a new GIF on the kabedza and a few other little visual treats. Yeah, it's important to take a look at Terry and Dave, the owners of the store, who are in studio with me today. These are the guys that you'll talk to when you have that time on your schedule to investigate your sleep issues with a couple of sleep professionals, and you go to Innovative Sleep Solutions down there on King George Boulevard in South Surrey, right across from the Surrey Auto Mall. You're going to talk to My guys, Dave and Terry, they're in the store. The same people on the radio are the same people who will be in the store. There's no shucking and jiving going on here.
Give us a call right now, 604-536-9380. It'll either be Terry or myself that answers.
All right, well, we'll find a way to make that happen. We better take a break here and see how that's going to happen. Dwayne Bishop is our producer and insists that we step aside for these messages.
Canada's only weekly radio show dedicated to the baby boomer lifestyle. This is Boomer Life on AM 650.